Hi everyone, my name is Kate, and you're very welcome here on my channel where I talk about fragrances. Get cozy, pour yourself some tea, coffee, maybe even wine, and let's start discussing this new fragrance that I have something to say about. So, this is a new launch from the House of Guerlain called Fève Gourmande, which is actually a relaunch of their older fragrance, I believe from 2008, something like that, that is called Gourmand Coquin. I tried it. I tried the Elixir version. I don't know if it's the only version or there are different ones, but the Elixir was wonderful. I once came to Bergdorf and there was a magnificent woman who showed a special drawer to me. And in that drawer, there are old fragrances, very vintagey, like Aperlonde, Mitsuko, and it was amazing. And I definitely thank her for that. But today we're speaking about Fève Gourmande that is created on a base of that Gourmand Coquin fragrance, as I understand. So they claim that it's the same. I'm not really sure, but the version that I smelled was pretty old. So when the fragrance sits there for a while, it can change, especially if there is vanilla materials or something sweet, I believe. They become different. This tester I basically got like a week ago maybe, so it's pretty fresh and it won't be changed by time. On the website, they mentioned the notes of rose, cocoa accord, rum, and spices. I don't think they say what spices there are, but I definitely smell spices. Fragrantica also adds a tea note, a tea leaf, smoke, something like this. I definitely could imagine them here if I wanted to. We can make our brain believe whatever, but I definitely smell chocolate. Really beautiful chocolate. It's like, the candy, maybe with rum inside of some liqueur inside of it. Yes, I would say it's a candy with some slightly spicy caramel liqueur in it. I cannot say that I smell the rose. I would say there is a powderiness of the rose to me. When you smell or touch the petal, it's very gentle and slightly powdery. It's very pleasant. It's not an aggressive gourmand fragrance. It's very airy. It's easy to wear. It's eatable. The perfumer who created the fragrance is Delphine Jelk. She created a lot of Guerlain's fragrances, more recent ones, including the millésimes, the Shalimar Tonka, Shalimar Iris, and Shalimar Vanilla. She has a big name. Now the fragrance actually is changing and it does become a little more rosy, it's true. Surprisingly, when I wear it on my skin, I don't smell it. I smell it from the blotter, which is funny because on my skin, everything becomes a little bit sweeter and I smell more chocolate and cocoa, like cocoa powder or maybe even like the liquid chocolate, hot chocolate that you pour in a cup. And on the paper, it becomes slightly more rose-like, which is surprising because before that, I only tried it on my skin and I wore it on my skin. I believe that Fève Gourmande is a modernized version and it's easier to wear because it's slightly more airy than Gourmand Coquin. They are a little bit different. At least I'm telling you from my memory because I was just so shocked in a good way by the previous one. I loved it. It's beautiful, but then I looked at the prices on the internet for the leftover in a bottle, like this much was $500, $400, and I realized that I'm not doing that. That's too much. So if you're the person who is missing Gourmand Coquin, I would say that this could be the way for you to replace it. But it's not as robust and not as strong. I don't think it is, but it's still nice. To summarize, this is a great gourmand fragrance, very stable, very Guerlain. So it's easy to wear, it's nice, it's pleasant, it's delicious, smells amazing. It stays on the skin enough, maybe about 6 hours I get from it on my skin. I probably will not get a bottle because I already have a lot of chocolatey fragrances, a lot of gourmand fragrances. But who knows? Sometimes I say that I don't need the fragrance, and then I use the whole tester and I realize that no, I need a bottle. So who knows? We'll see. But all in all, wonderful, good launch, pretty stable. What usually Guerlain gives us, I think. So check it out and let me know in the comments what you think. I'll be happy to read about your opinions on this relaunch of a famous fragrance by Guerlain. Bye, guys. Have a great day and see you soon.